What's up, guys? I'm bringing you a video I've been meaning to do for a while, or the video type, if you will. It's an album review, and I've been wanting to do an album review for a while, but there haven't been any like worthwhile releases that have come out that I've wanted to do. I thought about doing Hatebreed and thought about doing All That Remains, and then I thought about doing The Faceless, but I didn't really feel like it. But this is one of the most recent releases that I felt this strongly about in a negative way, and I thought I should just get this out here because everybody else is, and I thought I'd get mine in early. It's my album review for Temper by Bullet for My Valentine. Now, I've been a big fan of this band for a while. They're one of the bands that I guess you could say got me into heavy music. Everybody has those. For me, it was like Slipknot, Bullet for My Valentine, Avenged Sevenfold, Slayer, Metallica, basically along those lines. So I've been a big fan of them for a while, and I saw them at Uproar 2011, which was part of my first concert, and they killed it. So that was really good. So basically, I'm a fan, and my favorite album I have to say from them, oh man, was Scream Aim Fire. Just because it was the heaviest and definitely took some influence from thrash in there. And The Poison was good because it was more melodic and had some more like love melodies and whatever, if you want to call it. Fever was average for me. It had about 3 or 4 songs I like, but other than that, it was kind of weak in my opinion. So I was a little worried when they announced Temper, but I was also hoping that they would learn from their mistakes and make a better album, and they didn't. And I'll tell you what happened as soon as they released the new song, Temper. Like, as soon as that song started playing, I really just wanted to tear my ears out, or cut my ears out, whatever. It was honestly one of the worst songs I ever heard. Then Riot came out and it was better, but it was still just a really bad song. Now, Riot in particular is one of those standout tracks I'm wondering what the heck they're doing. Because it starts off with a riff that sounds like it should be building up into something better, but it just keeps going on. And it sounds like one of those songs that is just, like, you could easily learn that on guitar if you wanted to in one day. And that's really, really sad because Bullet for My Valentine has had some pretty complex songwriting in their past years. So, but what really got me, and I'm sure this is a lot of other people, is the song Tears Don't Fall Part 2, because the first one wasn't enough, I guess. And the reason I'm angry about this one in particular is because Tears Don't Fall is my personal favorite song from Bullet for My Valentine. And it's kind of ruined the name of the song now. I mean, it's a classic song in the core world, in the metalcore world. And now they had to release this, and the beginning of the song, if the beginning of the song doesn't give you any indication, you're in for a horrible song. And it's basically a rehash of Tears Don't Fall Part 1. Same riff, same tone, same everything. The chorus is kind of catchy, but that's not really saying anything. I've got to admit, I've listened to it a while, but I think I'm over it. And instrumentals, let's go into instrumentals. They're fine. That's really it. But I'm not going to listen to them because they're fine. That's like listening to Black Veil Brides because their guitar player has some balls, but that's it. It's just really average. It really just sounds like they're not trying and they just wrote the song because they couldn't think of anything else to do. It's very simple, easy, nothing. Now, let's get on to the vocals too. Matt's an okay vocalist, I gotta admit. But this time it's really just talking and the screams don't really come in at all, which is sad because they have some good screaming. If you haven't listened to Waking the Demon, then, I mean, that's an indication right there. So, it's really disappointing that we don't get to hear much of that. And you can just see in the lyrics, and I'll get onto that they really weren't even thinking. But the lyrics, they're very predictable, very, cliche. I hope that doesn't make me sound like a hipster, and if it does, oh well, fuck it. But it's, you can just predict what's gonna come up next. It's generic. Like Riot is just like your simple prison break song. Let's just do whatever we want because we turned 13, so we're able to do whatever we want. And it's gonna make fans like that are 14-year-old and rebellious. They want to listen to it, and they're like, you can't tell me what to do, cause Bullet for My Valentine, Black Veil Brides, and Blood on the Dance Floor tell me that I don't have to listen to you. So, and I play Call of Duty, and I'm 4th Prestige. So that's really disappointing. I mean, Bullet for My Valentine had some bad fans before, but now they're just going to be swarming in. And I've seen people defend this album like it's the greatest thing ever, but it's not. I don't know what you're trying to defend, people. If there are any Bullet for My Valentine fans bought her over this, what are you trying to defend, please? I just told you everything. Songwriting is bad. Vocals are okay, instrumentals okay. It's just average, generic, and predictable. You have really nothing to defend. If you like it, sure, go out and buy it. Support this band. But after this release, I don't see a reason to keep supporting them. I'll still keep going back to the old stuff, but now that I'm listening to Winter Sun and Pathology and Better, and there's another thing. If you want to listen to metalcore, go listen to good metalcore. There's As I Lay Dying, The Devil Wears Prada, Killswitch Engage, Old All That Remains, some new In Flames, Motionless in White, yeah, I'm a fan of them. There's just so many more options out there. Even Bring Me the Horizon sounds better than this, and that's saying something because I hate them. Of Mice and Men is better than this, and I've gotten into them lately. But it's very simple, very annoying, very... Even after listening to this album, I have to go back to listening to something Slayer to get this out. It kind of reminds me when I was listening to pop punk and I got out of that and just listened to Slayer and Testament to get my ears, cleaned out. So I think I've covered pretty much everything I want to about this album. Let me know what you think, whether you liked it or you didn't. This is all my opinion, though, so if you like it, like I said, buy it. I'm not going to. But let me know what you think. And if this is one of your first times watching my videos, I do vocal covers and concert videos and album reviews later. My next video is probably going to be more vocal covers. I just did something where I banned using a microphone because somebody suggested that. And then I'm going to have concert videos coming up probably next month of In Flames and Demon Hunter and As I Lay Dying and The Devil Wears Prada. And I'm going to be doing a video for like gathering up all the rumors and predictions for Mayhem Festival and giving you a wish list of mine, a personal wish list for who I want on Mayhem and Warped Tour. So that'll probably be a long video. But both of the tours I'm pretty excited for this year. Forgetting all the core bands or the scene bands on Warped Tour that I'll avoid. But, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this video and look at my other videos. Tell me what you thought. Peace. Keep it metal. See you later.